Racism is still a danger that affects people of various races in America. According to the video, the other race, people of mixed race, have been discriminated for the way they look or because of what race their parents are. A woman in the video states, "When my mom and dad would go to the store, they would come back to his car and a lady would write on a sheet of paper, 'You cracker lover,' or something like that." Another woman said, "Black girls gave me the most problems. I didn't get a lot from white girls." Both women have been insulted by people of either white or black, but the first woman was insulted by the appearance of her parents. The second woman was insulted by her own appearance. Racism has been around for centuries, and it still is. As a result, society has shaped itself based on race and color that depicts how different a person is from one another. The privileges are still the same. Whites get extreme privileges. Blacks, Hispanics, and Asians still fight to have a rightful place in America. From communities to workplace and universities, racism is presented in more ways than one. Being a person of two races myself is even more encouraging to research this topic. The purpose of this research is to show that racism is still in America's society by using interviews, observations, texts, and videos of people of various races to outline the difficulty of living in America and enduring racism. In the video, The Other Race, it states the current census reported people with multiracial ancestry grew by a larger percentage than those reporting a single race, meaning the more people of different races grow in number, racism might get more intense. According to a website, cdnl.spf.harvard.edu, the percentage of groups discriminated in America are Blacks at 92%, Latinos at 78%, Native Americans at 75%, and Asian Americans at 61%. These numbers are just the beginning. Discrimination will always be a part of America's society. Knowing the way racism can affect someone's life will be valuable evidence. How has racism affected society today? What races are discriminated the most in America? Racism is still a danger that affects people of various races in America. According to Unite for Sight, the purpose of research is to inform action. Thus, your study should seek to contextualize its findings within the larger body of research. Research must always be of high quality in order to produce knowledge that is applicable outside of the research setting. For this project, I will collect as much data as possible from sources, then conduct interviews to have a personal connection related to my project. I also will include text and videos given to me that is based on my project. A series of writing prompts will assure that my project has a purpose and a problem that is categorized in research questions. To make sure my research is well conducted, I will analyze every and all sources I have on racism and its development and effects on society today, while setting up interviews in my surroundings and community to find live evidence for my project. Does racism play a significant role in society's social class today?
I think it definitely does. I think most of the divide in the social class is definitely through racism. I think poverty, I guess unemployment, and just general rights are definitely caused by racism. I think definitely in politics, racism is a huge thing.
Do you know any examples of institutional racism against any races?
Yeah, I mean, today, if you look at immigration, I mean, Donald Trump is definitely holding rights against many, like, Mexicans, and not all immigrants are Mexican.
Okay, great. Do you think teachers are subconsciously racist or treat students unfairly, creating a racist or unstable environment?
I think it depends on the teacher. I mean, at Wilson, you have a pretty good list of teachers who treat kids fairly. I mean, I think. but it really depends on point of view. I'm not sure about that.
Okay. One last question. How do you think tolerance for people of different races has improved or declined?
I think tolerance. I think it's definitely improved over time, but I think as of right now, there are a lot of things being done about it, but I think if there aren't more things to be done about it, like if we don't keep, I don't know, fighting for lower tolerance, then I think racism will stay at a bad place. So I think,
Okay.
yeah.